Hi, I'm Ram. Welcome back to my playthrough of the Outer Wilds. Last time we were messing about discovering that thing up there. And yeah, we discovered it breaks apart and there's basically three main chambers in that thing, two of which are still attached. One of them breaks away when it fires the probe. And I'm assuming, because we had to learn how to do it, that the probe will be inside. I kind of just saw something dip into the planet there, but that might have just been my imagination, so... Oh god. Okay, we're gonna... No, okay. This doesn't look survivable. We're gonna try and find a anti-clockwise cyclone on Giant Steep. Another important tidbit we found out is that I'm pretty sure the eye that we're looking for is this thing here, this tiny little red weird thing, because it was the only thing with a vertical loop around the sun. So I think we'll check that out after we do this. Although there's got to be something juicy inside the current. Just because, yeah, oh god, they require you to go to a whole separate area to sort of figure out how to even get there, so there's got to be something fun. Right, they said the anti-clockwise ones are kind of rare, so I'll have a little wander. I'm also... It's kind of a bit hard to tell how they're spinning, so I hope I don't miss any of them by accident. Ooh, this one here is anti-clockwise, I think. So, yeah, it's sort of like suctioning upwards, which I'm not sure that the other ones do. Right, let's get ourselves in here. Oh my Christ, that was a bit aggressive, but... God. Oh. I'm not a fan of this. I do remember the giant anglerfish, which I kind of don't want to see. Can I... Thank God for this scout launcher. My coward machine. Oh, great. Scout launcher's not doing good. We're beneath the current, right? Yeah, I don't think we were ever able to get close enough to this, so... Yeah, okay, we still can't get in there. Hello, jellies, do you hate me? Probably. I'm gonna have a quick wander around the edge of here. The jellies don't seem hostile. Can I actually... don't land on here, it won't end well. Oh, I think I am kind of getting... Exit ship to repair, electrical systems damaged. I retrieve my scout. Yeah, that's not gonna work, so... I mean, there must be a way of getting down here. Hello, jellyfish? Because this is where the jellyfish emerged from. Yeah, still no. Alright, I feel like I've done like a full 360 of down here, although it's quite hard to tell. I think one of the things that broke was my... Ooh, have I seen you? Big coral? Maybe. Yeah, I don't think there's like an easy passageway, so I might try and hit a jellyfish with the scout, see if that's anything. Right, that's kind of just the exact same thing. There's gotta be something in here. And you would think it's gotta be pretty self-explanatory since they haven't said, look, because like stuff like this looks like it's kind of like a downwards pull, so is it not like that? I'm wondering if there's maybe something I can do with the timing of the jellyfish. Reactor damage, that's probably bad. I'm gonna have to actually fix this, which not too happy about. That's inside the ship. There's no way I'm not going to be electrocuted if I try and get out there myself. Do I feel confident about this? Not really. Right, ship there. We'll do our repairs at the start. Is this... I know this is the landing camera, but is this also the thing that shows me sort of where on the equator line I've been? Right, it's not showing me... Oh, it kind of is showing me where I'm going on the globe. Alright, so we're gonna do another double check. I'm sure I didn't see anything down here. Yeah, the white spots are just when a jelly's appearing. Ooh, there's another cyclone up ahead. Is this potentially what I'm looking for? This is directly at the North Pole. So let me switch back into my normal. Is this a cyclone or is this just a just a planet that's up here? You know what? I might head back up. We can always get back down to the current if we need to. Yeah, we can get out of the current. So, is this just an absolutely gigantic current up here? Has this always been here? Also, this is clockwise. Ah, no, that's... It looked like there was an island in the middle of here. I'm supposed to get in the current so I don't get swept away, and then go to the island. Right, that makes sense. I'm gonna fly into here for fun, though. Or is this... That's just completely protective. Alright, I know what I'm doing. I'll get back down, and then we'll try and sort of sneak under that cyclone. Right, this looks better. So, is there a way into it, or can we just sort of sidle up the side round here? It's looking doable. There we are, beautiful. An actual more intact version of a nomai settlement. Oh, crud. No worries, we landed anyway, so that's all good. Fuel my jetpack. See what's around here. Kind of missed the landing spot, but that's fine. Looking on this island, might as well go into the big building in the middle. No reason to not immediately go in. This is... Ah, I could have flown up from under here. So I guess my theory of the one of the sections on the orbital cannon being thrown into the core probably won't happen because I would have seen it by now. So I guess they just made like a weird secret base down here. This must have been what? Yeah, the guys on top of the probe knew it could do this, but it seems like something not a lot of people would know about. Be welcomed in this place. This tower shares with all who ask for the knowledge needed to make his or her first quantum journey. Ah! So this is just another one of the quantum towers like we saw in Bitter Hollow, except we'll actually be able to read this one, because hopefully it won't be so damaged. Ooh, it does look very beautiful and intact up here. Enter this place without friends, however, these are lessons to learn for yourself. Right, the journey to get to the... Ooh, do I just go down the big spooky hole? Kinda looks like that's the way we're going. Right, is this some sort of weird initiation thing? Oh god, there we are. So... Ah, they've even gone to the habit of making these podiums out of the rock. Seek the wandering arch, that's it. Yeah, and it disappears before your very eyes. So this is kind of just like a training ground where they... Okay, every time. Where they're sort of training you to always keep it in your sights. So you can actually get there. I do kind of want to know what's on the quantum moon. Also, this does bring up more questions, because they've obviously figured out how to use this for a manufacturing benefit. So, it's possible that... That's not it. There we are. Yeah, it's possible that some of the Nomai ruins have aspects of this in it. Lovely, I've seen you. You just want me to jump down the hole? Or, yeah, you keep spooking up on me. That's very annoying. There's... Okay, I thought there was a force field, just being over dramatic. I'm gonna keep heading on down. Arch there, button there. Yeah, both of them are moving. Observing a quantum object, observing an image of a quantum object. These are the same. Right. Yeah, that's just the same thing. So, this is kind of what we already knew about them. Hopefully they've got some tips and tricks to try and actually find it. Actually, okay, yeah, that makes sense, observing the image of it, so... There we go. If my scout's looking at it, yeah, as long as I've got a picture of it, it stays in the same place, and it can't disappear. So, that must have been what I was missing when I tried to land on the moon earlier. Is that I had to take a picture of it first. And are we repeating ourselves around here? Potentially. Hello, rock. Up there, same thing. That doesn't work. To figure out how to... This scout has some very measly movements in this gravity. Right, can you get a... That's kind of a look at the frame. Yeah, that's enough, apparently. The arch and the crystal do not naturally meet. Okay, I didn't notice taking my translator away moved it. Oh yeah, more teaching you, so I'm gonna need to throw my scout up there. Can I see it from that angle? Not really, I might have to... There we are. And these crystals are made of the same property, so... Alright, crystal first. And also, they appear to be meeting. Just saying. Right, so what I need to do is make sure the crystal appear over there. Right. I'm looking at you, I'm no longer. Thank you. It did happen kind of by accident. Maybe the arch is easier to teleport than the crystal is. I still haven't... Yeah, I can't really figure out how to make them show up in the location I want them to. There we are, and then... I don't know why sometimes my scout launcher disappears on me. There we are, got it finally. So... That arch is no longer there, is it? Okay, that's the wrong way. I should... As soon as they're out of the picture, take a photo of the arch instead, because I can kind of... I can look at the crystal while I'm scaling the wall. But not there. There we are. So remove the snapshot of this. Be very careful to not stop looking at the crystal. There we are. Hello, crystal. So back up. There we are. Perfect. And now we can get down here. This is a very tall tower. It didn't seem that big on the outside. Alright, just back here, always with the intermittent rooms with the rocks in between. And a nice, gentle lowering. Come on, you. This is the last one, but we made it harder. Ah, so I gotta gotta get up to the top with these, so that's great. And as soon as I go for this one, that one will stop existing. Yeah. And vice versa, and the door's up there. Right, we can figure out the door once we actually get there. So this here, and then just keep altering my viewpoint until one gets the location I want it to. And then move it from here, next one up here. Oh, that's what I look like. I guess I never really considered what I looked like. Kind of stupid, I guess. Right, don't... Okay, that would have been perfect. Just keep rotating until there's one at the top. Right, that looks good. So, this one up here. And then what I need to do is just sort of back up. There we go, up on the top. And now, of course, there's this guy, which is quite easy. I actually found the first one harder. It's probably just actually the getting the concept that was pretty difficult for me. So, is there any scrolls around here? Not that I can see. Nice old picture of the moon. We offer our congratulations, you've learned the rule of quantum imaging. Take this knowledge with you on the remainder of your quantum pillage. Remember, the other quantum shards have other lessons to teach. Do they? Haven't noticed. Curiosity goes with you on our journey. You walk in the footsteps of those who came before you, and your path guides those who will follow later. Right, and then that's just the exit. I'm trying to think of what I know about the other quantum shards. Because there's the one on Timber Hearth, which has like a weird poem next to it. But is there... Yeah, that poem could be significant. There's... I swear there was one on Ember Twins somewhere, I can't quite remember where. And... Was there another one? Yeah, there was. There was one on actual Bitter Hollow, which I don't remember having any information on it either. So, maybe I'll have a look for the Quantum Planet. If we can't find it, I might need to go back and explore. Maybe see what they're trying to teach me in the other ones. Okay, there is one on Ember Twin, and apparently I didn't find it. It's at the north. And yeah, I found a poem written on one of the trees in the grove, but does it actually want to say what that poem was? Tower of Quantum Knowledge. And yeah, I couldn't properly read the one in the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. I can hear the supernova coming as well, so I'm pretty sure I'm dead, so I will use this time while I'm being exploded to consider what I'm going to do next. I might actually go hunt for that Eye of the Universe. That could be fun. Right, where's the apocalypse? Come on, see if you can get through the hurricane to me. Sort of beneath the planet. Right, yeah, I think we'll find that little red dot and see if it is the Eye of the Universe. Not that I have no idea how it would know. The Nomai said it sent out some kind of signal, but I think it stopped sending that signal by their time. So I don't know. It kind of looks really small on the map, like I don't know, like maybe the size of a moon. Is that the quantum moon up there, thinking about it? Or is that the Atoll Rock? Because I haven't even got my launcher. You know what? Yeah, it must have been because it stopped moving. Fine. The quantum moon isn't a high priority on my list right now, just because I've seen it a couple times while just exploring in space by accident, so... Am I actually off the planet yet? Yes, I am. So we'll just check that out whenever sort of we randomly happen to get close enough. Where's the... Yeah, I wanna know what this is, and you don't have a name either. So am I flying into the sun or just into the planet? Ah, further inspection of this thing. It's oh god, hold on, equipped, there we are. It's definitely blinking. Yeah, it does definitely look like something that's emitting a signal. So, is this the eye of the universe? Is there... It looks like something, hold on. Error, map offline, am I sort of too far out of the thing? Right, what I need to do... Error, map offline. So it is just some kind of signal. Or, actually, is this the probe that was fired from the orbital drone? Because that could also be a potential. This might not be the eye. This might just be that. I'm gonna see if I can have a bit of a closer look. Oh, come on, unidentified signal nearby. There we are. Yeah, I know. Where are you? Where's your signal coming from? Deep space satellite. So, what's the point of you then? You're not really saying much. What am I supposed to do with this? Yeah, it's not even, it's just like a satellite, so I can't even... There's nothing I can do with it. Just says map offline. Right, I'm skedaddling then. I think this is either the eye or the probe. Maybe my ship log happens to know. Because it might. Is it even on this? On this map? No it isn't. Alright. Alright, I'm just gonna have to ignore that satellite for now, because I'm not really sure what it's doing. Might as well check in the interloper. It's like a... What, like a frozen ship or something? It's a kind of unclear. Is there actually a way into this thing? There's gotta be at least something. Yeah, because didn't the Nomai said they tried to get in here? Is there... Ah yeah, there's a ship on it. Oh god. Not the most grateful landing, but there we are. This ship up here, anything we can do anything about? Doesn't look like it. Definitely know my creation, though. I thought you were my little scout for a minute. This is troublesome. It seems the comet wishes to submerge our shuttle in ice. If we stay on the surface too long, the shuttle may freeze entirely. Even if it did, couldn't someone call it back home to the gravity cannon on Ember Twin? Yes, but the exploration of the comet would be more difficult if we were without the shuttle until someone recalled it. Perhaps we shouldn't have landed on the dark side of the comet. Suppose one of us remained in the shuttle to keep it warm and continued monitoring the surface. This would be wise, I think, Clary. If you don't mind waiting here with it, Pokey and I can continue to investigate the surface. Right, so there was a ship we ended up recalling to the Ember Twin. Trying to think, was that the ship with corpses in it? I have a bad feeling that once we actually found that ship, there were 2 dead corpses in it, but I can't... I'm not 100% on that. Right, is there anything... Oh god. Is there anything on the surface around here that I could maybe have a look in? What is it? What is the comet anyway? Comets are just like mini suns, I think. Something like that, so... Hey, they must have found a way to get in here somehow. Because otherwise, what would be the point in having this thing? Is the idea that I... Oh, don't hit into it. Is the idea that it wants me to recall the ship back onto the Ember Twin planet and then go back. It's playing very loud, very weird music for some reason. Is it because I'm near the black hole? It's getting a little bit excited. Might be. Yeah, I'm gonna head back to Ember Twin, see if I can recall it, and then recheck what was on that ship. I think it was a corpse, but I'm not 100%. There's also the quantum shard that I have to find on here. That's apparently the North Pole. How do you even find a North Pole when it's like in space like this, I wonder? And yeah, there was actually... Alright, that's the gravity cannon. Hold on, back up. Going too fast here. Yes, hello. Right, this seems like a bad landing spot, but I'll take it. What do we have round here? Something shiny. This'll be one of the escape pods. I think I saw this last time, but I didn't actually mark it, so yeah, I definitely went here. Space pod accepted, and you have a little note for me to read. Apparently not. Alright, back to this weird machine. I love how there's, like, no gravity on this planet. It's very satisfying. Ah, nice little scroll in this house here. If only I could get to it. Oh, we can have our own little roast marshmallows. Not sure I should be taking my helmet off, but... Oh, well. Ah, Chert's been here. Chert's resource notes, property of Chert. Clearly the Nomai were making astronomical observations here. They chose an excellent spot. What's this big rotating device for? What was it that the Nomai were observing? I posit there's something special about the orange symbol on that device. Hal and the new astronaut's translator tool would be handy to have about now. Right, something orange we need to go have a look at. Lovely. Round here, this kind of looks like it's another eye navigator. So I'll put my scroll down just in case. This is the Ember Twins. Ah, this is tracking where the quantum moon is. Right, because the quantum moon changes which planet it orbits. Okay, so that's super useful. And hold on, there's a scroll reader. Gotta read this. This is gonna be incredibly helpful for landing on there. But can't see an orange thing quite yet. Drop you on the floor. This planet sometimes and only sometimes has a moon. This is also of note, it disappears if no one is watching it. Isn't that a fascinating orbital characteristic? This is my first time encountering a natural satellite with the ability to vanish when not being watched. We should study it, or even better, we should travel there. I agree, our first step will be determining a method to track this phantom moon so that we can always know where it is. Given its reluctance to move while consciously observed, it might be a form of macroscopic quantum physics. I found your note, Melray. Kindly count me among this moon's admirers. But what is happening when it disappears? I doubt it ceases to exist. Does it move to another location? I believe so. Not only does the moon appear around Brittle Hollow, I can confirm it sometimes orbits Timber Hearth as well. Right, we already know all this. So, get that out of there. Throw that on the floor. The quantum moon locator is functioning. We have markers for each of the places the moon goes. Anona Burr, I observed the quantum moon in orbit around Dark Bramble. Added a marker for Dark Bramble. I thought the locator now accounted for all of the phantom moon's locations, but sometimes the locator can't tell where the moon is. Perhaps there's a problem with the device? It's also possible that there exists a sixth place in this star system to which the phantom moon travels. Right. Where would... Maybe potentially inside the Dark Bramble's weird little vortex? Although I guess if we actually go to the Quantum Moon, maybe... Actually, no, so it won't work. You have keen eyes, my friend. This moon travels to a total of 5 locations, not 4, but potentially 6. This is where I was, so... What was the orange symbol he was stressing about? Ah, that's just the Quantum Moon. I don't need to actually translate that. Alright, this looks like a good loop to go Quantum Moon hunting. Is there anything over here than being just a nice launch pipe? I was gonna get back in my ship, but I've actually had a really good idea. How... Because it says it doesn't move when it's observed. But, like, how far is it considering observed? Like... If I put my scout, like... Hold on, stay still. Yeah, there it is. If I put my scout, like... It's gonna need to be a better angle than that, but like if you get the point, if I can like leverage my scout from here, is that a fine amount of distance? Actually, put it in the middle here. Alright, and then just keep. Alright, and then it's orbiting Timberhearth right now. Ah, but as soon as the moon goes in front of it, it's gonna stop being visible. Or is this... Yeah, this might be the one where you can't actually see it, because it doesn't appear to be pointing at anything. Right, I'll look away. And it's like... It's not letting me look away, because presumably the Quantum Moon... Presumably my scout is looking at it. Is it inside the sun, then? Because there's the white hole is visible in that frame as well, though, so... Actually, if I can... I've ruined that. But yeah, that would theoretically work. Locating Dark Bramble. We'll try and get it... I don't know where the closest planet would be. Right, I've got it in my sights. It's directly there. We look round. We look round. That's good. That one there, emitting... Just going round the Bitter Hollow. Now yeah, we're gonna have to not get too close. The problem is if I get too close to the automatic translator thing, it stops working, which is incredibly annoying. Alright, Scout, can you see that? I can see that. Come on, Scout. Is that good enough? I think so. Yeah, that's the Quantum Moon there. So stay like a million miles away from any sort of translating tool. Can I actually fly like this is the question. Yep, as soon as I buckle up, it stops looking at it. Right, but at least we know there's a limited amount of planets it sort of circles, and if we step from here, we should be able to get a close enough look at all of them. That's just another ship. That's probably what, Chet's ship? Right, so it's not on Giant Steep, unless we look back and it is on Giant Steep. It'll take a minute, but I'll find it. I think that might be it over there. No, yeah, that, so... Alright, Scout Launcher. Ah, we can't really throw a Scout Launcher in space, but hopefully when I'm close enough, I'll be able to do it. Getting up closer to it, and we gotta be careful. Right, so... Scout? Nope, that wasn't helpful, Scout. There we go. Scout's able to see it. So it sort of made it go white noisy, so we hope that... Oh, Christ. Ah. Ship log updated. Okay, but then I removed my picture, so... Where am I? This looks like the interloper. Quantum moon, I mean, we're on it. If we, like, look at the sky, am I gonna disappear? I kind of want to try it just because I think it'll be funny, but I also really don't want to try it. This is this my scout launcher? Right, this is my scout launcher. Do not, under any circumstances, like, throw that into the sky or anything. Alright, so... You have, like, a weird pillory thing around here. Is this anything nice? I mean, you'd expect there'd be stuff near the dead body. This is... Ah, yeah, they said you always arrive on the South Pole. Right, there's a door around here. This is sort of near the equator. I'm trying to sort of mentally keep track. We're pretty late into the loop, so I'm hoping we won't die before we get here. That's a guy. That's just more pieces of the quantum rock. And this is... Oh my gosh. Puzzles, probably. So this is just saying where the quantum moon is. Ah, and the quantum moon sometimes goes to the eye of the universe. Right. So, potentially using the quantum moon tracker, we would also be able to track where the eye is. Can we actually even get to the North Pole? There's like a layer of fog. I don't even know if we can get over there. Ah, here we are. Someone else's ship. Now, hopefully you'll have a bit of it. I stopped looking at the quantum moon. Is it still there? I'm worried that it's going to stop existing and we'll be floating in space. Right, probably shouldn't just press random stuff. I am here after watching it wander the skies for so long. I'm about to stand for the first time on the quantum moon. As expected, my shuttle has landed at the moon's south pole. I will make the remainder of my journey on foot. We don't know why the quantum moon always welcomes its visitors at the south pole, just that this is true. As a child, I considered such unknown sinister. Now, though, I understand they bear no ill will. The universe is, and we are. I am ready. And something killed you pretty soon after you got out. So this is... Ah, we're back in a gravity launcher. The question is... Which gravity launcher? Where are we right now? Map offline. Tree detected, so... We... Oh god, it's playing the sad universe is ending noise again. We're next to the white hole. Is this just the... Yeah, this is just the white hole. So this must be the one that's on Brittle Hollow. Right. I wonder how they managed to... Oh god. To find their way into the quantum planet on the first place. If they didn't really know where they were going. Because you can't just shuttle it forward. I mean, I thought you couldn't, but apparently you... And now we're... Yeah, it warped, but we're still here. Alright, that's... very unusual. We're gonna die a sec. I feel like I explored everything there was on the quantum moon, but there's got to be something else. Am I being exploded yet? Oh yeah, it's coming. You can hear it. Hasn't got my ship yet, at least, so... Oh, it's so pretty. It is very nice to watch. I was considering trying to have a look at the sun station, which is like, well, it's on the surface of the sun, obviously. But I feel like if I even tried, I'd get, like, sucked into the sun. It wouldn't end well. I'm imagining maybe there's a warp point there. Right, I'm checking my ship notes to see if we got anything interesting about that. Quantum moon locator. Yeah, we've actually found it. 6th location. Well, we know it's the eye of the universe. We don't know where. So, yeah, there's more to explore here, and I assumed there was, so... Right, we've got to get back up there. Is that perhaps the quantum moon right there? Or... If so, that is incredibly good. That's like fate. Right, how do we do it again? Don't get overconfident. There we go. There we're seeing the moon. There we are. Oh god, gotta sort of go into it head first. Are you... This is a different location than where I was first time. Yeah, the dead person was in a different location, and also there was ice everywhere. Are we still... I think we're still at the South Pole, or maybe this is the North Pole. Alright, I'm gonna get out. Stop looking at that. I hope this planet doesn't just vanish if you look at the sky. I assume that would be a bit cruel. I'm not wearing my spacesuit. Okay, that's a bad idea. Ah, there's... A giant ship has just appeared here. So, this must be using the same technology as the planet does. Right, we know not to press the button there now. Yeah, this is the same ship as last time, but this is not the same location. Unless the moon that this planet is orbiting is what causes it to change scenery. That would actually make a ton of sense, because I believe right now we're orbiting Timber Hearth, and this is kind of what the geography there looks like. And last time it was inhabiting the Bittle Hollow, so more mysteries to this planet. It seems to it sort of mimics the planet that it's orbiting. It also doesn't seem to have the buildings that it had. Okay. You're definitely doing weird tricksy stuff. Is this the locator? Yeah, we're orbiting Timber Hearth, so is there a way to make it change orbits while we're on it? I can shut the door. Ooh, maybe that stops me from being able to see the planet. Maybe we can move? No, but it's giving us information on this. Recall the rule of quantum entanglement. You have recalled the rule of quantum imaging. Recall the rule of the 6th location. Right, this is a different rules. So, quantum entanglement. That is... Oh, where is that? That must be the one on Ember Twin, because I don't think I've seen that one. And this is the Black Hole Forge. But what does that have to do with... Well, A, quantum stuff, and B, the eye of the universe. And it's all went super dark. And I can't even see where that ball is anymore. Nope, wrong one. Alright, and yeah, I turned it on and turned it off again, and now we're in a different planet because we couldn't see. We can totally get to the eye of the universe on this. Hold on, very important stuff. I don't care about looking at the Bramble right now. we need to get back into the eye of the universe right now. This could be the secret to finding it. Right, that's Timber Hearth again. Oh, I swear I've done this a ton of times and it just does not want to go to the eye. It's got to, though. This thing forms up. That's because, yeah, we're in the Bitter Hollows. Come on, you got to do this to me. This has got to be the right way to do it. Eye of the Universe. I knew it, the swirly floor. Right, let's see what's going on out here. This is actually where the rock comes from, so unable to pinpoint location. But this is, I mean, we're in the Eye of the Universe. This has got to be something. Can I? Yeah, we're on the quantum moon. So I'm trying to map out what this means. The Eye of the Universe. So right now we're rotating around the Eye of the Universe, presumably. But why is the door blocked only on this version? And yeah, we're clearly outside of the universe, so maybe like dimensions, maybe something about that, because we're getting no signals. Right, if I turn the lights off again. Right, we've successfully learned how to get to the Eye of the Universe, but it's not helping us. We might have to go back and check what these other two rules are, because we don't actually know. Right, we're still in the Eye of the Universe. I think this building and the ship that shows up was like the only other thing here. I'm gonna try and make it go back to Dark Bramble just because like it freaks me out. So I don't want to have to go back to Dark Bramble. I don't want to see those anglerfish. I know that you have to like shoot your light into them, but well, this is Giant Steep, which is close enough. Yeah, very odd how it just sort of pretends to be others. And more interestingly, my ship isn't here, so is my ship just floating randomly through space? Also, are we actually able to get to the north? This is much further north than we can usually get, and yeah, these buildings are reappearing and unappearing all the time. Don't know how I feel about this. You're very suspicious. We're back on our good old Timber Hearth planet, so yeah, there's a geyser. Wasn't there before. And the ship's still here. Okay, so I guess the ship isn't moving. So presumably my ship is also still here. Now, the question is, the Nomai ship obviously got the teleportation properties. Does that mean that my ship is randomly going to be teleporting now? Or is it just theirs? I can't actually tell where my ship is. Usually you can. Usually you at least get like some indication. Can we head north? Yeah, it's showing that we headed north before. I'm not getting anywhere. There we are, we've lost it. And yeah, my ship is just floating in the middle of nowhere. Ooh, I don't know what to make of that, because like, yeah, my scout's all the way over there. My bad. Yeah, what am I supposed to make of that? Because we have technically found a way that we can, oh Christ, that we can get through the eye. But if we can't leave that little room, then there's no point. What signal? Did I see something around here? Right, that's pretty close. Closed due to fire damage, the old radio tower, while an important landmark, is unfortunately closed thanks to the unsanctioned flight testing of an extremely powerful model rocket. While we hope to repair the radio tower in the future, all construction efforts are currently focused on the planned museum expansion at the observatory. Sincerest apologies, except to Slate and Mika. Hornfells. Right, so there's still... It must not be this radio. Right, that's the tower shard. Stress beacon. Deep space radio. This is the same frequency that the probe was, so maybe that's our probe. It's probably gotta be if they're connecting to each other. Or maybe this is like extreme time shenanigans. And what the Nomai thought was the signal from the eye was actually our signal from the future. I'm not an expert from space, but you know, they say, like, if there's a star, like, several thousand light years away and it emits a signal to us, it won't actually get to us for, like, 200 years or something. So, potentially, it's something like that. Potentially, the Nomai were hearing our signals, but it was too affected by time dilation. I don't know, it might just be unconnected, but the fact that probe and this probe are both on the same wavelength, and that probe was kind of doing the orbit that they think the eye was doing, I think this might be like time-based stuff. That would be what makes sense to me. Not much helpful, but we are back here, so that's something. And yeah, is this poem better than... It's always dark, the quiet shades in the ancient glade across old bark. I feel like that's nothing. I mean, it is something, and yeah, the shade's quantumified as well, so I guess the stone kind of... Ooh, if the stone's... If the quantum moon and its shards are affecting stuff around it, maybe that's the reason we can't find the eye. Maybe because it has a similar thing of it can't be perceived properly. But yeah, for that to be true, it's gotta be perceived in a different way that the quantum moon is perceived, or otherwise we would have just found it similar. Quiet shade in the ancient glade, it's always dark across old bark. I'm not that good at puzzles. I don't know what that means, I'll be honest. I mean, I get it. Quiet shades. There's the quantum moon over there. And yeah, the grove shard's here. This is a quiet shade. There's bark here. I don't know. We've got to find some sort of rules. I think I need to reset and get back to my shit log. You know what? We've got to go like full scale moon attack. If it's... Yeah, recall the rule of the sixth location is inscribed next to a mural of a tower hanging above a black hole. Quantum shade in a car, that's... Yeah, I know. The one in the cave is Lakebed Cave. Which is... Ember Twins North Pole. Right, we gotta do that. I wasn't aware that the quantum moon would tie so heavily into finding the eye, but... It's very cool how everything's interconnected. So yeah, we gotta find both this one and actually figure out how to get to the forge properly, so we can investigate more. Right, so the north of this island is here, straight a bit. Oh god, it's kind of annoying that I have to go into the landing camera mode to be able to tell which direction I'm going, but it should be... here? Somewhere. Hold on. Match velocity. No. Checker. Okay, we're not headed in the right direction. It is... Yeah, that's kind of annoying how the controls for that works. Is it this direction? This looks like a dry lake bed. I swear, have I not been in here before? Did I not literally come in here last time and look at a dry lake bed and then conclude I couldn't see anything? Maybe it was hiding from me. Maybe that's why I couldn't see it. Alright, this is my headlights on, apparently. So, that's also me stepping out of my machine without my suit. My bad. Nearly died of no oxygen. There we go. So, bottom of the lake bed. This is unidentified signal nearby. Do not worry. I know what it is. So, come on. Where are you? Kind of hard to... Right, so there's nothing down here. Right, this is slightly lower. This is definitely literally where I was before. I think maybe part of this was covered in sand? Yeah, this is... We're getting deeper. I'm scared about the anglerfishes again. I don't want to see them. Ooh, we're already pretty sandy, so that's not good. But yeah, this is definitely where I need to be heading. I can hear breathing, but I think it might be my own. Cave shard is... Have I already seen this cave shard? Apparently I've already seen this cave shard. And apparently just didn't pay enough attention to it the first time. Can I even get through up here? I don't know. I'm not liking my odds for surviving this place, I'll be honest. It doesn't look great. Yeah, that's... I think I've got myself stuck in here. Or maybe not. Maybe it's just sort of like a weird little route I have to do with my jetpack. Right, where's this cave shard? There it is. Yeah, I've definitely gotten close enough to scan it before. Don't be spooky, weird stuff. I'm in your cave. What do you want? I'm still like 70 meters below where I actually need to be. Yeah, isn't this just the area that I was traveling through to find the underground city? It kind of looks like it. Is this also the area that was talking about seeing an abomination? And that they were, like, mortally terrified by it? Because I don't want to see that. I'm not looking forward to having to see what that is. Also, this is kind of making like a sand waterfall down here. Which isn't at all helpful. So if I can see my... Yeah, I'm nowhere. I was at the north lake bed, so... Don't know quite why it objected to that. But no matter. Right, gotta slowly walk myself up here. Some really precision platforming. Maybe this is where I'm supposed to go. It's just you're supposed to be good enough at this platforming, which I'm really not. It occurs to me that I could have been throwing my scout for light. And that would have been much easier. Ow. No, come on. I'm so close to the top. Please don't do this to me. Alright. Lovely. Thank you, my little scout camera. This looks like a hole that I don't want to be into. Right, thank you, scout. Let's just keep throwing you ahead of me, because I don't want to... Don't want to get attacked. Yeah, what is this area then? A nice area I can sort of jump through with this. Patch my suit up quickly. Yeah, what is this? Is this just the cave I was in before, but a much a much more worse and more annoying way to get to it. Alright, come on, cave thing. You are this? Right, this sort of this way. And there's some sort of something else weird on the quantum frequency over here. That's unusual. Oxygen tank detected, trees refilling. Ah, you are... Lovely. Hello, Mr. Cave Shard. Please teach me what you've got to say. If you're here to look for Coleus, this is where we were when he vanished. He's been missing for 2 days now. Your strange wandering rock friend is here, though Coleus isn't. Coleus and I observed this unusual-looking rock shard and several smaller rocks in at least 2 other caverns. I'm unsure if this is relevant. Oh, he's moved. Brilliant. What happened before Coleus disappeared? We were examining the different rocks. I recall Coleus standing on the largest one, the Wandering Rock. I was taking notes, then my lantern died. When I lit it again, Coleus and the rock were both gone. Right, so if I stand on this, and then... Yeah, if I stand on this, and then the lights go out... Okay, well... Then, well, the lights are already out, so I... There we are. Oh, good. Oh no, please don't be the cave full of... Alright, what do you see over there? I'm not a... Ooh, there's writing over there. Okay, thank you, Wandering Rock. And writing down here. How curious, this rock took me with it to a new location. I wonder why this happened. Curious but also alarming. This new cave appears to lack an entrance or exit. Also, the rock that brought me here disappeared when I wasn't watching. The Wandering Rock has returned. Never before have I been so delighted to see a sedimentary specimen. I wonder if I myself became quantum briefly when the rock carried me here. This seems the clearest explanation. Hypothesis, if the rock can bring me here, it can also carry me out. My hypothesis was correct. I can travel on this rock, as long as I'm not observing my surroundings, meaning I must be in complete darkness. I'm going to bring my mentor here to see this. Melore is here too now. We theorize when a conscious being is in contact with a quantum object and ceases to act as an observer, explaining the need for darkness, the being can become entangled with the quantum object and they move together. Friends, Coleus has discovered a new quantum rule. He has also proposed he'll never vanish again, even if he does learn something useful from it. Right, unfortunately this is kind of a rule that I figured out by just sort of trial and error on the planet. Because that's how you switch to the eye, so... Fortunately I already know that, but we're gonna need to find the third rule. I think there was only 3 in total, so... Right, stop making light. Yeah. Also, where is this little... nice little cavern? Fuel level critical, that's not good. This is... Ah, lovely, we are back on the surface. Excellent. Now, I'm pretty sure there was... Yeah, there was... a high-powered lab on this planet that we need to look at. This would not be it. This is the vessel. But potentially maybe a fuel canister near here. Unfortunately not, so... Do we remember knowing where the high lab is? I genuinely can't remember. I think one of our guys had a ship round here. Oh Christ. So hopefully maybe we can find that. I'm gonna die of no oxygen. 60 seconds, great. Alright, these are, I mean, they're not trees, but they're plants. Is that not enough? And it's getting worse as I move. Right, there's something up there. What are the chances of me being able to make it up there before I die? Pretty low, I'm gonna say. Especially if I keep jumping. Yep, I'm choking alive. I have no more fuel to propel me. Alright. You know what's just occurred to me? When I was on the quantum moon and I selected the eye, did I... and there was the quantum rock break blocking the door. Would that have just disappeared if I'd, like, done a couple of turnarounds? Because it's suddenly occurring to me that I'm not 100% sure that I actually, you know, looked away and looked back. So it's very possible that I could have just went into the eye from the quantum moon, and I just, like, didn't. So that's gonna haunt me until I get back there. But yeah, they said the third quantum rule was brittle hollow. Something to do with the black hole forge, which is... it's very odd, because that doesn't seem to have anything else to do with the quantum. I know they were using that to make a warp drive, and they did succeed in making a warp drive, I believe. Don't think we got to know what they used it for. But unless that's just what they used to transport, but they made it seem like a lot more dramatic than that. I don't know. Right, we gotta head down here. Perfect. This is exactly the weird little stretch of land that I was looking for. Right, okay. No. What we don't want to do is we don't want to fall, so gotta do this in a very careful order. Because what I've got to do is I've got to turn the black hole forge presumably off, and then sort of be able to flip gravity. There's got to be an easier way of doing it that I just can't figure out, but... well, like I said, I can't figure it out, so we're doing it the long and kind of difficult way. Alright, forge is down. We're kind of in a good position to get to it. Right, come on, just push down here. The absolute vital thing we've got to remember is we cannot jump under any circumstances. And I said that last time I was here, and I jumped, and it was horrific. Right, come on, gravity, kick in. You have to get pretty low for gravity to actually... well, pretty high, rather. To get gravity to actually kick in down here. Yeah, because I just like fall. It's not like... yeah, this like floor isn't really magnetized. I swear, I was walking down here the first time I came down here, like with minimal effort. Is there something I did that turned on the gravity the first time? Because I swear it is hard going. I mean, you can see I'm having not the most success with this. Right, I think this is the best we're gonna get. We're kind of... yeah, I don't think we're... look at how I'm jumping in my spacecraft. I don't think we're... yeah, we're not here. Are we? We're kind of here. We are not here. Right. Right, this is gonna be a bit of a hit. Lucky we can tank it. Ghost matter detected nearby. Great. It's gotta... yeah, there was gravity there before. What did I do that I'm not doing now? Does maybe pulling the forge down prevent there from being gravity? That doesn't make any sense, because if anything there was... you'd think they'd make it so there was more gravity down there. Dunno, it's all confusing. Have I read this scroll before? I don't think so. This is like the school district. Alright, might as well read this while we're here. Lamai, explanation of festivals. All the Nomai clans from all over the universe meet in one place to share what they've learned in science and art. It's called the festival. At some festivals, one clan's big discovery can mean all the Nomai get to advance too. Like an honest warp core, which made it so everyone can warp long distances and explore more. Each clan has a festival envoy to show their most interesting work. Our envoy was Thatch. We can't go because we're stuck here, but Philip says we used to go too. A single festival could last a lifetime. So this is one clan and they're stuck, so that's probably why they wanted to remake the warp drive that got destroyed in the initial crash here. Festivals happen every 10 years. Right, just a bit of lore building for them. Is there anything else? Anything else on this? Formation of this universe. No one knows how this universe was made, but one thing we do know is that everything used to be hot and dense and very packed together. Is there something weird happening with gravity? I swear this screen's getting kind of weird. As this early universe expanded, it also cooled down. Once it had cooled down enough, particles were able to group together to form things like galaxies, stars, and planets. Since then, space has continued to expand at a faster and faster rate, which is hard to think about for too long without your brain hurting. This universe will keep getting colder and larger until one day the stars and the life they support will all die. That's scary to think about, even though Konoi tells me it won't happen in our lifetimes, but it'll happen in someone else's. Great. Random essential, existential dread. That's down there. Yeah, we need to be where my ship is right now. Which is not great. There's that building over there, which that kind of looks like it's... Alright, how's the gravity on this planet? Not great to be doing insane jumps like that. Okay, that was bad. This is... Seems like this is a section of the hanging planet that I didn't actually get a chance to look at before, which is nice. So, yeah, up there. If we could get up there, that would at least be a start. Or over there, that would also be pretty good. Gonna reread what these things do. Okay, School District, Meltwater District, Ice Shrine, Black Hole Forge District. Right, maybe I should actually try and look at the signs. But every single time I forget that I shouldn't jump while I'm on gravity. Yeah, I'm back up again here, and I still don't know how to get to it. I've been to this area. This must be Meltwater. And I know from experience that this doesn't help me get up there. Its warp thing is shining. There's gotta be a way I can warp to it. Is this? I'm thinking, was this one of the areas that the Ash Twin towers could warp to? I swear I was able to get up there before. That's really irritating. Yeah, there's like underneath stuff that I could read. If I could only get down there, it'd be perfect. Might continue over in this direction. I'm gonna see how sort of high up we can get over here. Was this... Yeah, I think this might have been the staircase we saw before. Swear I've seen that scroll. Hopefully if we get like super high up here, maybe we'll have a chance. We're still like 100 meters away. That's pretty painful. Right, you know what? I'm throwing the Black Hole Forge back up there. Just to see what it does. Come on, it's gotta... There is like weird stuff we could read down there, I think, if we were up there. I was seeing if it would like turn the gravity back on or something. It doesn't seem like it's doing. Cause yeah, I don't want to sort of... There's no way that I could jump to it and then activate this switch. I'm wondering if I could maybe run quick enough. I could kind of hitch a ride. This might be something. How are we? How are we doing? We're still 40 meters away from the upper belt. This doesn't feel like the intended manner, but if it works, it works. You know, come on, please, please. This is, yeah, all right. And ooh, I'm so shocked that didn't kill me. You know what? That, am I gonna say that could have worked? I mean, that could have worked. Alright, I might... Is this an area I've discovered before? I remember last time I was walking along this bridge, I got hit by a bit of boulder and died. So, this is literally where I was 5 seconds ago. No need to be doing that again. Right, we're gonna try and hitch a ride on again. This'll be like the speed version, so I'm just gonna completely leg it. Very little health left. And that's a no. That's annoying. Yeah, the place this teleporter sends me is like the outside of Brittle Hollow. Oh, that's infuriating. I'm really annoyed that I don't know how to get to that. I feel like I'm being, like, actually driven insane doing this. Is there just, like, something incredibly simple that I'm missing? Like, there's gotta be, right? Like, I can't just keep missing. Ooh. There we are. At least we've saved ourselves from certain death. Is this you, Ryback? I think it is. Hello, you. Actually, do you know how I can get to the forge? Yes, we've already spoken for a while. I learned something. Hanging City. Alright, you don't have much for me. That's fair. You haven't been in a time loop, so you probably haven't had time to. Chip over there. It's got a... It's still confusing that the new info isn't in the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, or at least it seems to suggest that it's not. I might actually go back to the... Where's the tower? We're close to the end of the universe, aren't we? Alright, I might dip into the black hole. See if we can find the tower while we're out here, because I think it should have already passed through if we're at this point in the timeline. What is... Is that the spaceship? That might be the spaceship. Come on, tower. That's you, isn't it? Yeah, you're the tower. I think so. I swear, I think my headlights are broken. No, too high up. Yeah, I think I broke my headlights probably when I slammed into the thing. I'm also very bad at doing this. I think this is what happened last time. I found this next to the white hole and then I just sort of bumbled about. Getting confused. Right, we know there's nothing on the top layer. I swear there was like a little readable thing. Here you are. So you need a projection stone. And I don't have a projection stone. Don't play the sad end of the universe song. I don't want to hear it. I want to find this stupid stone. Oh, there we are. There we are. There's not even like a scroll. A scroll insert thing around here, is there? That is cruelty beyond years. There we are. There's the quantum thing. Okay, hold on. Right, I think time pauses when I'm reading, so here we go. If you're here to make your first pilgrimage, pause and remember your history. I've read this. Honor our clans. pretty hard to do while wandering about here. After the... Oh no, I haven't read this. My bad. I think I might have been going too quick. We make this journey not only for ourselves, but also to honour the members of our clan who came before us. Those who, after the crash that brought them to this star system, became stranded on Brittle Hollow and on Ember Twin, with no communication between these two groups of survivors. Right, that's good backstory. These Nomai looked upwards from two different planets and saw the same wandering moon visiting their skies. It was this moon, the Quantum Moon, that kept their curiosity alive during this long period of hardship. After the two divided groups were able to reunite, it became our clan's united goal to find and visit the Quantum Moon. This took time, and many Nomai who dreamed of seeing the Quantum Moon died before we discovered how to make the journey. Come on, I don't have time for this. When you reach the Quantum Moon, recall these Nomai and carry their curiosity onward with you. Right, great. Ship log updated, with what I don't particularly know. The universe is expanding, I need to read this very quickly. Welcome Solanium, your arrival here means you've already created your preparations on Giant Steep and are ready to depart for this Quantum Moon. On your pilgrimage, the Quantum Moon will carry you just as it carried me and many other clan before me to the moon's sixth and most secret location. I can hear the end of the world. You'll be aiding your pilgrimage by the shrine our clan built on the Quantum Moon. But remember, to explore the sixth location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole. Okay, so that's the issue. To explore the sixth location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole. So, do I find one of these locations and just sort of switch through planets until we find one where we appear on the northern end? That's doable though. I still have no idea what's going on with the forge, but finding a northern side to it is fine. I think that'll be it for this video. At least we made a lot of new progress on that Quantum Moon, so I think next time we'll... I mean, I assume the plan is just get on the Quantum Moon, do the turning the lights off and on switch until somehow we manage to get to the Northern Pole. I'm thinking the Giant Steep version of the Quantum Moon, actually, it had that, like, cyclone thing at the North Pole, the same way the actual Giant Steep did, so maybe there's a similar way we can get to it, like we did on the real planet. Or potentially, I didn't get to see what the Dark Bramble version of that planet looked like, because I was too scared to go out and then it didn't come out. Yeah, there's also going to be something that impacts, like, which planet it switched to, because I swear, I was turning that light on and off for maybe about 30 times. And only once did it go to Dark Bramble, and I think only once or twice it went to the Eye. So it's definitely got to be weighted odds in some way. Anyway, we'll have to figure more of that out next time. Thank you for watching.